Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it wasn't too bad today. Temperatures got to 90 degrees, but it did dry out after a little stormy period for some during the course of the weekend. Now, as we move forward over the next week or two, that heat and humidity are going to be building across the area. We're going to see a little bit of a heat wave coming on. Mid-90s not too bad, but not too far away. It's going to be triple-digit heat. We'll show you more of that in just a bit. Low rain chances overall this week, 20%. Through Friday, but by the weekend, looks like we're going to see storms. We're not sure if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. We'll get to that in just a bit. And Tropical Storm Alex out to sea, not to seize, or it sees the moment and is done, and the rest of the tropics are quiet. So here's the big picture across the lower 48. Alex way up here, high pressure ridge down here. We like that in the Caribbean, and high pressure over by Texas and Mexico. This is going to be building and expanding into Louisiana as we go mid to later this week, and that's why we think we're going to start to see temperatures pushing into the mid-90s. All the weather a couple of hundred miles away at the very least. For us, it's just quiet across Louisiana with a little bit of a southerly breeze. Breezy offshore, but as those winds come inland, they do die down. And that's going to be the MO over the next couple of days. Here's 72 hours worth of satellite imagery as we pick up Alex. Before it was a tropical storm, became a tropical storm in the Atlantic, almost got up to hurricane strength briefly before it bypassed Bermuda. Now the system is done and the National Hurricane Center is no longer issuing advisories. And you can see the rest of the Caribbean, much of the globe looking very quiet indeed. So as we take a look at the picture here, overnight tonight, fair to partly cloudy skies. Few clouds in the morning, mostly sunny in the afternoon. Temperatures getting into the 90-degree range. That heat index pushing 100, and much the same again. Wednesday morning, mid to upper 70s, and then as we get into Wednesday afternoon, pushing toward the mid-90s, and that heat index into the low 100-degree range, and that's where it's going to go going into Thursday as well. Some morning clouds, but plenty of afternoon sun. Check out the temperatures on the GFS model. Latest run here showing, we'll pick it up on Wednesday. We'll go day by day. Triple-digit heat back in Texas, and that's going to try to expand up towards Shreveport, western Louisiana, but we're thinking mid-90s here close to home. And again, forecast model, which can be different than the real world, but look at the ridiculous numbers coming in. Dallas, Austin, Laredo, 107, 108, 110 in Austin. That's probably going to be close to a record. 109 in Abilene come this weekend. For us, will be mid-90s, and that trend will continue as we go into next week. So there's going to be some big heat in the area, and when you get heat close by over there to the west, that sometimes slips into our part of the world. So mid-90s a good call. Here's the heat index for tomorrow, reaching near 100 degrees, and these bars are only going to get larger in the days ahead. So get used to the graphic. We'll be showing it to you a few times more later this week. Mid-70s overnight tonight with fair skies. Generally, it should be a quiet night across the area with winds dying down. Tomorrow, some clouds first thing in the morning, but mostly sunny skies dominating most of the day. A few puffy cumulus clouds going by. Rain chance no higher than 10% for tomorrow. Still a dry atmosphere. And then as we move on into Wednesday, Thursday, I got 20% here, but that could go down perhaps into the weekend now. Showers and thunderstorms. GFS is leaning more on Sunday rather than late Saturday. So we got 40% here, but at some point it's going to go to 60 to 70% sometime this weekend. Maybe the overnight hour Saturday. We'll see. And going into next week, more mid-90s. So this is one of the hotter 10-day forecasts we've made so far for the year. It's only the first week of June, so this is just, and with the hot May, we already know this is going to be a long, hot summer.
Okay, heard it here first. Well, we all knew it.
Not a brainer,
yeah.
right?
Thanks, Rob.